Welcome back again. I apologize for the break, but as you can tell by the title of this particular one, you can see what happened and why we had to stop the stream. Hold out. I didn't hear what happened, but I'm assuming no one did anything, so we'll just bust in! Oh jeez. Someone's been through our desk. Is something missing?
Everything's still here.
No? Okay.
The letters from my family. What would someone want with them? Was someone going through my books?
Probably looking for some dirt.
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
Imp? What? What the fuck's the imp? Unless they're being rude about the Lord. In which case, that's not nice.
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin.
My lord, you might in terms of lineage. You are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir... How would you know that? I just meant that since there's no obvious damage that...
Enough, Maester. Just remember that she'll want to see gentleness in you too. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice.
Let me handle this, Mother.
You're right. I'm sorry.
My lord, she's here.
Oh, she made it through the assholes. That's one thing at least.
Roderick?
Test number 1.
You look...
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
No, just 2 limbs and half a face. Please.
If we can keep the mood light, that should help.
So, here we are.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
I'm getting better every day. Might be a while before we dance again.
I'm glad to hear you're recovering. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
So easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me.
That's a good sign.
But Roderick... I need to ask you something.
That's not.
When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Bolton.
That's horrible. Roose Bolton must mean to occupy Iron.
No, he just wants to show our loyalty.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick.
Hello,
I have
viewer.
always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal.
So that comes.
He wants me to call it off.
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were, and I can love the man you are.
But
My family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the Wardens of the North. And they flay their enemies.
I know things may look bad, but I won't let our houses fall.
I wish I could stand by you, Roderick, but I have to be practical.
Lena,
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything? Even for you.
Let's be practical. When we defeat the Whitehills, I'll give your father half of our Ironwood forest.
That's worth a fortune, Roderick.
We'll pay it to secure this alliance.
I'll need to discuss it with father, but... Yes, I think this will convince him. Perhaps we'll remain allies after all.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but he...
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to judge us.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
Our houses will be joined, in fact. And we will stand proudly beside them.
Can I change your mind? You can do much better than this cripple.
Mind your own business, Whitetail.
My son's affairs are not your concern.
Then why not tell him why you invited me here?
I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Ryan attend the funeral, but I never expected him to barge in like this.
She practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
If you've hurt Ryan in any way...
Spare me the threats, Roderick. He's fine. I just want to be certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now, I hear you're ordering them around. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
I do not have to obey.
See? That's just the kind of arrogance I'm talking about. Sure, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan called me Craven, but you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
I do not think so.
Just do it, Roderick.
No.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see him.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood
You
Forest.
can't do
Ramsay
that.
Snow
I
said...
know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else.
Yeah,
As
well.
of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please.
Yeah, I don't think so.
And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care. Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business. By the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
He's gonna make things difficult for both of us, isn't he? I'm glad you didn't let him humiliate you.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family. What's
No.
poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
We can't afford to show weakness, Mother.
It would have been a minor sacrifice.
No, that's not true. If we show weakness now, they'll expect it all the way along. And we will not do that. They can go to hell.
My lord, are you well?
Well enough, why?
I'm going to kill that man.
And one day I'm sure we will. Oh, trophy earned. Love and hostility. He doesn't like heights.
You can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us without trouble amongst our own.
It was Finn's fault. I think he might be dangerous.
We need dangerous men for what's coming.
I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
He doesn't know me.
He's seen 1,000 recruits pass through those gates. He knows you better than you think.
Yeah, I'll give him that.
He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
We fought as best we could, but it wasn't enough. Freys cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honourable death.
Your brother would have won the North's freedom. He deserved to be king. He was good at it.
He was good at everything. Now the Freys command Riverrun, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch.
Welcome to the top of the wall. Gloomy looking place.
There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
Why would they hate me?
You're different than them. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust.
Whoa.
No, control. Does this mean he's a freaking ironwood dude as well?
I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
I want to protect House Forrester.
You'll protect them by doing your duty here. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Raider marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapists. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
If you ask me to, I will.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
Oh, well, you know. Something to do. Really? She came out here? From what we've heard of this place,
here,
that's
but where are you?
not a smart idea. God, we gotta get rid of these things out of our inventory. And get to a save point. Shit. Figure. Call out to.
Who's there?
That didn't do anything.
Where do you think you're going? At this time of night?
I was just headed back to my room.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it?
Not really.
Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
Is there no way I can change your mind?
Did you not hear me?
At ease, Lucan. The lady's with me.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
He's not happy.
I hope it wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
You were in the throne room earlier. What brings you to the garden?
You do. You got my note.
That was you.
I'm very glad you could make it. I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Why all the secrecy? If you wanted to talk to me, you could have asked.
It never seemed the right time.
I don't know why, but, you know, I suppose. With all the lords and
I
everything
am
around.
sorry about this, Mira. But you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
What people?
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
No, come on.
Let her go!
Oh, come on. Oh, Hellboy. Yep, come on.
You?
What happened? What was that?
What does it look like? He tried to kill me.
Why would he do that?
What are you doing here?
You should put the knife away, girl.
I heard yelling. You did what you had to do, Lady Mira. You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of it. I know a few places in Sleepon. No one will ever find him.
We should talk about this. Later.
I'll find you.
Everything all right, sir? Damien, where are you?
Don't keep the knife. Get rid of it. God. But we will keep it. Trophy earned. Initiation completed. Fair enough. Purple.
What's Gwyn Whitehill doing here?
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Roland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
Not right now, no.
Roderick, I came here because I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family.
No, you don't.
I know my words probably mean nothing to you.
But we'll be
all I
polite.
have.
Thank you, Gwyn.
I'm so sorry, Roderick. Your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen. I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this...
So you have news of Ryan?
Yes, he's well. Not happy, but just know your brother is safe at High Point. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but...
Please help him, Gwyn. Don't let him believe what your father tells him.
I've been doing my best to set him right, but he is only a child. He feels forgotten, alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him.
I will get him back. He'll be with his family again. You tell him that.
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that. We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwyn.
It's good to see you, Talia. I hope I can count on your discretion.
That depends on the father.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
I don't want to.
Mother, come join the others.
He should be here. He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
Don't worry. She's on her way out.
It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our land destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
I won't let that happen to us.
You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand?
I wouldn't worry about that.
If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds, No matter what,
Whoa.
you must do it. Promise me.
It won't come to that. We will defeat them.
War asks much of a man that he is not prepared to give. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us. We are strong.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Keep thinking like that, you're gonna curdle your blood.
Would you say a few words, my lord?
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord. He was always honourable. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father. Ethan, my little brother. When I left, he was just a boy. But when his house needed him, he rose to the task, like a lord.
You would have been proud. We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy.
Yeah, that's not how he died, though.
Now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the
Get
ice.
to pay the ferryman.
And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
From ice we Forsters born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to win in pain and swim the shivering sea. Paint slavers gray in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. His final words, faced with the sword, cut short the bastard's breath. Take me as hostage, oh my Lord. He saved us all from death. Fight on, Ethan the brave. Old gods bear steel with you.
He's pissed. But things are in motion. Plans are happening. And depending on what happens after this grinding of gears. Come on. What are you doing? Just the end of the section? Probably will be. And this has been going on for a bit. Yep. That's the end of the section. And the end of the episode.
What's going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill
killing
thinks
the
to
over
torment
with.
us.
Anyway,
Nothing worse than a fourth-born with something to prove.
thank you for joining us today.
enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle.
Time to start proving you're a brother.
Reasonable, I suppose.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it. All the sacrifices. Enjoy the
Anyway,
wedding.
if you're new to the channel,
How much further to
consider
Marine?
subscribing.
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
I'd love for you to join. Become part of the family. I respond to comments.
About it. The Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else we need to be worried about?
And until tomorrow, we do daily gameplay videos. Stay safe, stay beautiful, and keep flying. It may not be much, but for some that's enough. Bye!